in store between the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers.
That time that you played against that nigga. That nigga said, boy, you was playing a dangerous game, wasn't you?
Championship time. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't take away the fact that it doesn't make that any less true. Yeah, no, I remember the play. I'll never forget the play. Because that boy, it was for game. I remember that boy. No, you cannot, man.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about
I wish I would have got that damn trait for what's his name.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync,
what's his damn trait,
so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other,
no.
controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Development trait for
Russell. Here's 2nd and 9.
I'm sorry, I can't say. Oh, to be an X factor.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Exactly.
They brought the blitz that time.
You know how that freight train goes.
Instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up,
and especially because he's not fast.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn
need that shit when that nigga not fast like that.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because
he needs him more than like your average nigga like Derrick Henry.
Offense and defense. In this
case, he's not
one
fast.
capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw into the hands of Kirk. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49ers' 44-yard line. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't.
Nah, that was the name. That play, like where like nobody tackles the nigga, but he just falls backward.
Right.
They never give him like the momentum.
Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it though. From the gun, it's a give.
Yeah, it's like stupid.
He is very close to a first down, but from where they're starting that football, he's going to be a foot.
They said I didn't get that. Nigga, the ball is literally over the line.
Well, here we go on 4th down. Fields flushed out right. And he's going to
That's crazy.
First down at about the 30.
Nigga, they said I didn't get the first down and I was hiking the ball over the line. You know how Madden and their challenges do, man. Madden be like, we ain't see shit. What you say, motherfucker? What you say?
Play action. It's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there.
Down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
2nd and 7. A give. This is Montgomery. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the
I just wanna take it nice and slow.
Fields on first down. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab. And the Bears have struck first in this NFC title game. Santos
Let's get it.
An extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Yep.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
All righty. He's gonna come out in a trio. Let's get it then.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Somebody get a nigga
Defense gets a
DK.
touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Lance now on 1st down. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open just a little
Stay a 5 trio all game. That's fine. We'll work with
and
it.
it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Did I press the wrong button? I did. That's okay. We'll make it work.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance. Man open. That's Deebo Samuel. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Lance looks to throw again. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
What happened to open up your playbook? Niggas gonna run the same formation the whole game.
Down, Lance. Dancing to his left. Now
Give me that shit, nigga. Fuck out of here.
This is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side.
Fuck out of here, man.
That time. And that's normal.
Open up your playbook, fam. What you gonna run the same play formation for the whole game?
And maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the run.
That's not my game.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
Come on now,
It's
guys.
going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, how the fuck do I not have momentum, though?
Fields. He'll air this one out for Kirk. He's got a man complete.
Like, nigga, I didn't score it and got a turnover, and I don't have momentum.
Shy of midfield. A big connection on that one.
I know, right?
38 yards.
That was a dangerous one. Yeah, nah, that was a dangerous
that
play.
changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Fields now to throw. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Yeah, I think I done found a weakness.
Handoff comes.
Come on, man. What the fuck was that?
Lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Yeah, nah, Matt had him amazing.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here.
What's funny is that nobody said nothing back to that shit. Niggas like, whatever. Nigga win the game. Nigga definitely wants to that nigga lose.
They'll run with Montgomery.
he might not score.
On a gain of 4.
They went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise. This close to the goal line.
Let's see where my play at,
Ordinarily,
man.
you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Lord have mercy.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
And pity on your son. For what I once was, for what I have become.
Now Fields. Flush to his right. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the ball.
Fumble.
Will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That's okay.
Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
Third and goal here, a big play brewing in this NFC title game. Montgomery.
Come on, man. Y'all gonna let him stop me with a damn strong safety. That's tough, y'all. We're gonna take our time. The computer want me to go for it.
Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door.
They said, you know, points you can get.
And you know what you
That's
look
how we
at
take
on
our
your play
points.
sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays. Because you're drawing up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially
get
what you're
desperate.
going for
Throw a
right
pick.
now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Watch this nigga come out in 5 trio again. No, gun bunch. You called it.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
Come on now, y'all.
Telling
you, bro. If that nigga gonna beat me, bro, you're not gonna beat me because of that shit, bro.
Pushed it past the 50-yard
I'll
line.
tell you that right now. You're not gonna beat me at the top, my nigga.
And to come away with nothing.
You gonna take your precious fucking time.
Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
Yep.
Lance's throw taken in by
Go ahead, nigga.
And he'll go out of bounds.
Well, I'm telling you, that nigga wanna beat me, cool. But nigga, you not gonna go over top all game, nigga.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, coach. Break it down.
Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give the receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Throwing on first down is Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl.
Hey, y'all, please, somebody go get this nigga. Nobody rushing. Goodness gracious.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but
I got
getting
caught.
the incompletion there,
I got caught
that should give
making
them
that
something to
adjustment.
build on and maybe turn the tide.
I sure did, Bill. Took off with that nigga, man.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance.
He's going to Kittle. Okay.
Open man is Samuel, complete.
Come on, man. Make a tackle.
Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel from 21 yards
Make a
away.
tackle,
And the
man.
Niners get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Most of these guys don't talk that money shit like I do.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
I think they're getting moving for that safety, actually, unless he just wanted that place again. I was thinking about getting Asian.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so choose. Now he'll escape to his right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
From the 31, Fields.
No, I had him. Oh, I had my nigga too, man.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now.
His defensive lineman out there just in
He's going to make the trek to the opposite side.
Just in time.
You've got a battle on your hands.
Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole.
Come on, wide receiver.
Shoves him aside, and he'll have it past midfield.
Can you please block? This nigga just down there running, like not doing nothing. If my wide receiver turns around and blocks that play, nigga, I scored.
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And this time not quite to the 30, it'll be down at the 31-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Fields throw complete there to Smith. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let's see if I can exploit what I think is a weakness here.
The 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Thank you, buddy.
To throw is Fields. Flushed out right. And that is caught.
Bye.
Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Yeah, no points before the half, man. Yeah, no points before the half.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
Yeah, you got Trey Sermon out there.
Kick. This will be taken by one of the
All right, that's good.
And they're
That's
going to
what we
start
wanted
this
to
drive
do.
in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Get Tarvaris Moore in. He's going to run a single back. He probably trying to get that damn Wesson in. I don't care.
A final shot before half for Lance.
Nigga trying to take him across the middle. We will stop that. And that's perfectly fine.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Our two squads making their final adjustments prior to the second half kick.
That nigga's gonna play a game you don't want to play today, dog. You're not about to be beating me at the top all game, bro. If you want to play slow, perfectly fine. But what you not about to do is just bomb me all game, nigga. Fuck that.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan.
That might have been.
Let's just get back to
I thought that was. I thought that might have been one of them plays because he caught me while I was making my damn adjustment.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10 again from the 25-yard line.
This is what I said. Change your mind, Aaron, about what you want to get.
Throwing now is Lance. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell.
You not? Oh no, I'm not talking. I know you're not getting patient. I said, like, does it change your mind? Like, are you still gonna get whatever you get, whatever you want to get, regardless of what she gets?
No, like if she wants to go to chicken and I'll get something chicken.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
I agree.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And they get it down.
I agree.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Again, it's Lance. Forced out to his left.
Come on, that's a pick. Give me the ball.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket.
Give me the ball, Madden. Don't play with me, man. He threw a bad pass. Give me the ball.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat.
Do not play with me, Madden. He made a bad pass. Give me the ball, man.
Another incompletion.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Taking a shot for Samuel.
First play that I didn't play my deep pass. Nigga, how you celebrating when you lose?
Into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel.
Nigga, that's the one play that you done got off, man. Congratulations.
And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
Ooh, I wish I would have got that back.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
I don't understand how his momentum then went back to his side. And I was winning by 10.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Most of these guys can't talk that money shit like I do. You have been dead.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Say you had to be a player ass nigga, boy. Maybe so.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. third down. Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
On first down, it's Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Off play action, Fields.
Bro, come on. That's the first time he missed the throw.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly
Damn, that was his first throw missed, and he missed her nigga wide open.
But they've got to think about,
that's tough
I'm not
as
going to
shit,
say milking
man.
the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt.
That's tough as shit, man.
It's not going to get there. They end up getting stumped twice
that's
after
tough
that
as shit,
9-yard
man.
gain back on first down.
Sometimes you just sit
My nigga
back
finally
and
misses
marvel
a
at what he can
throw.
do defensively.
And you make him miss it
Strength,
that fucking
quickness,
badly.
he's the whole package, and that package just
tough,
wrapped up the runner for a loss.
It's tough shit.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Showtime, 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Montgomery on the counter.
I don't know that.
And he can only manage to get a
talking
couple.
to you like he was here.
2nd and 8 coming up.
They know that old expression, it's not my
I
night.
remember now, shit.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 60 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. Rolling to his right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Fields. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Here's Fields. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So a big one coming now for Cairo Santos. Santos' kick is up and through, and they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession gigantic. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On first down, Lance. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Throwing again on second down. Lance. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And got his man complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Lance. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Lance again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell taking it in from a yard out. And the Niners are a point away from leading this game. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Here's Landry. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
That's wild. So he gets the play, and then he gets that one play, and his momentum goes all the way back up, yo. Like, the nigga literally went up by 1 point. Whatever, man. Keep it rocking. Whatever I do.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Fields escaping the pressure right. And he finds Montgomery complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And good quarterbacks know that when things start to break down and they're forced to flee the pocket, they can often count on their running backs to try and bail them out. That happened on that play. Nice gain.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. On the ground, it's Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
I've been beating him with this play all day.
So the Bears with the football. Here's where we'll give you back. Really? They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
All right, y'all, we in a good spot. We in a great spot, baby. We in a great spot.
The pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
He was offside. It don't matter.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Now a run with Montgomery.
Oh, ass out of here.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Montgomery. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Man.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They run Montgomery. And
we'll take it.
Down short,
we will take that.
About a yard, if that.
27 seconds. Oh, and then he got to be up to our field goal.
That'll be their 3rd
we'll
and
take
final
it,
stoppage here.
No, it glitched! It glitched! No, oh my gosh! It glitched on me, bro.
Stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not got too many attempts.
I cannot believe that, bro.
I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Fucking Madden. God damn fucking Madden, bro. Fucking glitched, man. It ain't fucking glitched. Oh my gosh, it ain't glitched all game.
Use him at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a play in the catch.
Ain't glitched all fucking game, bro.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
Oh, I ain't glitched all fucking game, bro.
To pick up the first, a gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. And they'll try and run for the first with Sermon. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. So So, Charles, oh so close on one side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes, we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour and the confetti. You sometimes forget about those guys going home. It's got to be tough.
It's got to be beyond tough, because finding a way to steel yourself, make that resolve to come back and do it again, because it took a lot of work just to get to this point. It's going to be a difficult offseason for them. Let's see how they bounce back.
That's insane, bro.
Like that.